All right, welcome on back to another episode of First CSP, the channel dedicated to bringing you the first council shoulder patch issued by each council in Scouting America, both past and present. Today we are back answering the trivia question from yesterday's episode 62, and that is what other First CSP, the identification is going to be dependent on the council area illustrated on the patch itself. And as you can see from the title screen, we are looking at Muskingum Valley 467 today. Muskingum Valley was formed in 1956 as the merger of Tomahawk Area and Zane Trace councils. And there are, just like yesterday, two issues, the S1A and S1B. So let's first take a look at the S1A over here on the patch table. We can see that the S1A is defined by its red border, white background, yellow fleur-de-lis, brown lettering, and most specifically a horizontally stitched council area on the map itself. That does become the defining characteristic for the S1A. Flip it over. This is a plastic backed patch for the S1A. And we will see a very similar representation, obviously, for the S1B, just like the T1A and T1B in yesterday's episode for scenic trails. Let's take a look at the B. Now, if the S1A was horizontally stitched, we do expect, get some focus, we do expect that now the council areas will be vertically stitched in the S1B, and absolutely they are. Still have the same red border, white background, yellow fleur-de-lis, brown lettering. And as we've stated, the council area is going to be vertically stitched. It's worth noting that the state itself is still horizontally stitched. And on both patches, the S1A and S1B, the state itself is horizontal. It's just the council here, and in this case the fleur-de-lis, that are vertically stitched. On both patches, again, the fleur-de-lis is vertically stitched. Take a look at the back here real quick, and then we'll put them head to head. So this is the S1B, also a plastic back. Move this down towards the bottom now. So we can put the S1A right up here towards the top. So we do find that the first issue has a much lighter brown for the lettering, and the S1B is going to have a much darker brown. Also, the blue of the state looks a little bit lighter, kind of a more royal blue. This is kind of a dark blue trending towards navy. It's not quite as dark as navy, but it trends that direction. But usually you don't even need those color identifications to be able to tell the difference here. On the S1A, when the council area is horizontally stitched, it's going to kind of feather out to the sides. It just doesn't look as crisp. And on the S1B, where it's vertically stitched, you get nice, sharp, crisp lines for the council area. So that in and of itself, if you were just looking at one on a website or an auction site or something like that, you should be able to determine which you're dealing with. Is it the S1A and its horizontally stitched council areas, or is it the S1B and you have those vertically stitched council areas? We do really enjoy being able to produce these videos where we have all of the variations. We can show them to you. I hope you guys are enjoying that content as well. If so, feel free to give the video a thumbs up. We'll be back again tomorrow with another new episode, so we look forward to seeing you back there for that. But until then, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.